Hello, hello, my beautiful soul tribe. Welcome, especially to my divine feminines. This is a reading for you today, divine feminine. Thank you guys for being here. I love you so very much. All right, so this reading we're gonna see who's thinking about you, divine feminine. We're gonna see what they're thinking about and why they're thinking about you. Okay. So, and then we're going to get a little advice about this person. This is someone who's thinking about you that you may also be thinking about, but you don't have to be. But I want to pull in the energy of someone who's got you on their mind, okay? Before we get started, I'm going to ground myself, so please join me if you'd like to. And I just want to tell you guys thanks for being here. Thanks for your support and your time, watching the videos and just supporting the channel here. I love you guys. Here we go. All right, collective. So to start, we're going to pull a couple cards just to get an overall vision of this person's energy who is thinking about you, okay? And then we'll go from there. Father God, Holy Spirit, beautiful archangels, ancestors, higher beings, I thank you for this day, for this opportunity. I ask that you please help me to tap into the energy for my beautiful divine feminine collective, the energy of the person that's thinking about them, and just give us clarity of this person, clarity and information of whatever we need to know for our highest good. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Archangel Michael, I ask that you please put a white light of divine protection around my energy, the energy of my beautiful collective, the energy of this reading. Thank you. Archangel Raphael, please clear and connect our heart chakras to your healing energy. Thank you so very much. Thank you, ancestors. Spirit team, we love you. Thank you. Amen. All right, Spirit. So this person who's thinking about divine feminine, what is their overall energy? What do you want us to know about this person? Okay, this is somebody who's heartbroken over you, divine feminine. Okay, they're in the Three of Swords. So you may be feeling some anxiety or just some heavy energy that doesn't belong to you, okay? And it's because you may still have a cord of attachment to this person, is what I'm hearing. And this person, I feel like they're heartbroken. They're feeling the loss of your presence, is what I'm hearing. Okay? So this person, they could have broken your heart in the past, and now they're basically reaping what they sow because you're balancing out. You're finding balance, okay? You're bringing your life, your energy into a state of perfect harmony, right? You've got harmony and balance in your own world, and you're doing it without judgment. And as you do this and you continue to step forward, balancing, releasing, and healing that heartbreaking energy, as you balance that out, it's being returned to the sender, right? And so this person is dealing with this energy. They're feeling heartbroken. Why is this person feeling heartbroken, Spirit? Yeah, because you've gained your freedom from them, divine feminine. This person has no hold over you. You've cut the cords of attachment, right? You may still be feeling this energy coming up in your energetic field, as anxiety or just, maybe a little spell of doubtful energy, but it's not yours. It's this person trying to still hold on to your energy in some way. They may be trying to, reattach cords that you've already cut loose from, because you have your freedom and you possess the power and the free will to create your own happiness, and you're doing it without this person. And so they're heartbroken. They're feeling the repercussions of you not being in their life, is what I'm hearing, okay? Yeah, because they couldn't make a decision about you. This person was indecisive about you. Okay, so this person, you are their divine feminine. You are the divine feminine. You are an empress energy, but they couldn't, it's like when they had you in their energy, they chose to break your heart, right? They chose to try to bind you to their thinking, their way of living, their way of being in relationship. And so Spirit set you free. This person was indecisive on, what were they, how were they going to treat you in the past, right? This person didn't trust their intuition about who you are and what you meant to their lives. Instead, they probably misused your energy, kept juggling your energy. And so now they're reaping, the seeds that they sowed, is what I'm hearing, because of the indecision that they were holding on to. And they're in regret. I can't make this up. The very next card is they're in regret now, okay? We're going to leave those out. So this person's in regret. They could have tried to use fear tactics to kind of bind you to them here in the past, and that didn't work, right? Fear of losing them. They wanted you to be afraid of losing them, possibly. This person had a big ego, or they could be coming out of this ego, but they definitely have a big ego, thinking, that they could bind you in some way through fear tactics to them. They're now regretting the fact that they couldn't make a decision about you, is what I'm seeing, because you've got your freedom. And this person, you having freedom, is breaking this person's heart, right? Which is, that's not a high vibrational relationship that divine feminine, deserves. Like, you deserve better than that, divine feminine, and you know it, okay? This person knows it too, and that's why they're in regret. So this is their energy. This is the energy of this person that's thinking about you. Let's see, what are they thinking about? What are they thinking about? The passion is too much. They could have sex addiction, is what I'm getting from that card. Okay, this person, maybe that's why they were in indecision. They put their passion before their intuition, their passion, their sexual drive above their heart, right? What was in their heart. And I feel like that's why they were juggling you in the past. And I feel like that's also why Spirit, set you free from this person, because they couldn't set this passion aside. They felt overwhelmed by their sexual desires, or some type of passionate desire that they have. And it could be addiction for some of them. It could be sexual addiction, or any other addiction. But it's something here that, this person was obsessed with in their own life. They could have been doing this in secret for a time. But it's been brought to the light, and it's actually why Spirit gave you freedom from this contract, is what I'm hearing. But they're thinking about, how they followed their passion instead of following their heart here in the past, caused them to be indecisive. And now they're regretting that. Yeah, they have hurt me. This person could have been blaming you, okay, for hurting them. And so they may have felt like they had a right to do something here. This person could have, felt like they had a grudge against you. And so it's like they just wanted to hurt you in some way. They wanted you to feel heartbroken here, but instead of heartbroken, you got your freedom from this situation. Okay. Or they also know they hurt you on purpose, is what I'm getting from that card. And that's what they're thinking about. They hurt you on purpose because they felt like you hurt them, right? They were holding some type of grudge. Maybe you wasn't having, maybe it could be something as simple as telling them no, Maybe they wanted to make love and you told them no one time, and they got offended. Like, it's something like that, okay? I don't think you set out to hurt this person. Some of y'all, there could have been, a situation where you were both hurting each other there was a time where you were both hurting one another here in the past. I feel like you decided to heal, and you were all in at one time with this situation, and instead of this person also investing in being all in to heal from y'all's past hurts against one another, this person chose to just keep feeding the pain dragon. They kept feeding the hurt. They were holding a grudge. They just followed their passion. It's like they didn't follow their heart. They were just lost in wanting to get you back for something. They were focused on, you hurt them, so you deserve to be hurt. And so, when they should have taken an opportunity to heal with you, they decided, they were indecisive, right? They were indecisive about it. They didn't want, it's like they were being told they were supposed to heal something, and let go of the grudge. I'm hearing grudge, right? This, I want to hurt you. You hurt me. I want to hurt you. It's like vengeance type energy. Instead, they just kind of kept juggling you. They couldn't make up a decision about, you know, letting go of this heartbreak and truly stepping fully into a path of healing with you. And this is what they're thinking about now. Okay, what about this indecision, Spirit? What can you tell me about indecision? Please do what is best for your heart. Yeah, they couldn't follow their heart because they were so, like, confounded with this passion. They were overcome with, like, some type of sexual desire or some type of addiction that they were enthralled in, okay? Spirit's putting out some big words right now. So they were enthralled in, like, this passion in their life here. And so that's what was blocking them from following their heart chakra. They didn't, you know, it's like they couldn't trust their own heart because of this obsessive, addictive thing they were holding on to. Okay? And they were, whatever that is, they tried to keep that from you. But I don't think they were able to, you know? But they were indecisive because they're not in touch with their heart, basically. They don't know the difference between lust and love, okay? They didn't at the time. I feel like now they're being shown the difference between lust and love, but it's only coming in because they're heartbroken and they're in regret now, right? They're in regret for hurting you. They're in regret for following lust, passion, over, you know, what their heart was telling them, which is love, their love of you, their love of you know, everything that you guys had together. So they're in regret. Why are they? Tell me about regret. They can't talk to you right now. You may have blocked this person. You're not talking to this person. They're in regret. Or they've done something, you know, where they may have bit off more than they could chew. This person could have tried to block you, possibly. Trying to, you know, put up a tough wall or whatever here, and now they're regretting that. Whatever this is, I do feel like there's some type of blocked energy that they're regretting now. But tell me more about this regret, please, Spirit. I can't take it anymore. Yeah, they regret not having access to you, Divine Feminine. They can't take it anymore. They can't take it. They can't take it, is what I'm... Will this change? They're wondering. It's like this person is holding on to hope that they still have a chance with you, right? That's what they're holding on to hope for. They're in a really dark place right now, okay? They're coming into a heart activation here. I do see that. But this is what they're thinking about. You're on their mind strongly right now, Divine Feminine. Let's see what happened here a little bit more. Yeah, this person was causing burdens to try to keep you stuck. It's like they were trying to keep you, you know, feeling burdened and codependent on this cycle with them so that they could live in this lustful cycle so they wouldn't have to make a choice to figure out what's in their heart. Right? They were just trying to juggle you and their secret passion over here without having to actually make a choice. And Spirit came in and set you free and said, look, this person's hurting you over and over, Divine Feminine. You deserve better than that. Here, we got some good news for you when it comes to these burdens. Okay? And so Spirit brought Divine Feminine in some good news and gave her freedom. Could be he or she, you know, remember, gender is fluid. But it's the Divine Feminine energy, the one who's the nurturer, okay? The one who, you know, is taking their spirituality seriously. The one who is, you know, having an open heart. The one who tried to heal this in the past but got ignored. Type of, like, you're the Divine Feminine, okay? But let's see, what was this secret passion? Tell me about, this person's realizing that they broke their own hearts, though. What is this, the devil? Yes, something toxic, an obsession that they have. Okay, this person is obsessed with something, and they're realizing it was lustful, it's toxic, it's devil. It could have been another karmic, you know, it could have been a third party for some of y'all, but it could have just been this person. It could have been many parties, many other third parties. This person has, like, some type of sex addiction. Or this need to be needed or something, right? It's an obsession, though. So you're getting freedom from them because they hurt you. Yeah, they caused you mental anguish, I'm hearing. This person, they affected your mind, your thought space. Okay? They hurt you. They caused you mental conflict, so Spirit set you free. So this person's indecisive about what's best for their heart. You already made the choice, Divine Feminine. You know what's best for your heart is to heal and love yourself, to focus on you and your children, right? To stay focused on your priorities and not distracted by this person who doesn't even have their shit together, right? You're in alignment, Divine Feminine. This person is not. They're trying to get there, but we'll see where they're at, but this is where they're at. Basically, they're kind of playing through this cycle over and over, thinking about all these energies, okay, until they realize the truth of the matter, so that they can heal, so they can have their heart chakra activation, right? But what is their heart telling them? What is best for this person? The truth. They need to tell you a truth, Divine Feminine. Okay, the truth is this person knows what's best for them. And the truth is what's best. But for some reason, this truth is hard for them to face. And this truth has to do with this obsession that they have around lust and possible third parties, or whatever this is that they're now heartbroken over, that you were once heartbroken over. You're no longer heartbroken. You have victory over this mental conflict. You have your freedom here. So we'll see a little bit more about that truth in a second. Yeah, you've balanced this out. Your temperance angel energy. So they're in regret. They can't take it anymore. What can they not take? What can they not take anymore, Spirit? Fighting with you. Conflict. Being separated, from your energy. Blocking energy. There's a lot of conflict and drama that this person regrets being involved in. It's almost like they chose conflict and drama. Right? They're having to see the truth that they chose some kind of devil obsessive energy they thought was their passion over here. And all it's leading them to is regret and conflict and more drama and arguments here. Okay? And they're just ready to throw in the towel with whatever that is. And it's got them thinking about you. It's got them thinking about you, Divine Feminine. It's got them coming into this truth and helping them, make a decision. Is what I'm seeing. Let's see where your energy is with this truth. Where's Divine Feminine at with this truth? Yeah, you're on your spiritual path. You're in alignment with the divine. You already know your truth, right? You're already in alignment with the divine purpose here. This person is seeing that, okay? They're seeing the truth about you, Divine Feminine. And that's why, they're facing a lot of conflict. They could be fighting with a toxic karmic energy right now about you, right? And they're just like tired of fighting with that karmic person that they thought they had a lot of passion for over here. That's actually the devil energy, it's almost like an obsessive relationship that they kind of went towards here that is not their truth, and they're starting to realize that. But it's got them in a lot of dark energy, a lot of obsessive energy, a lot of drama, a lot of conflict and fighting. They're definitely in mental conflict themselves. They're experiencing what they put you through, basically, Divine Feminine. But they're experiencing this with this karmic that they chose, that they were having some type of obsessive, addictive type connection with here. Okay? What is the devil talking about, this obsession? Yeah, look, it was a sexual addiction, some type of sexual connection this person chose to go and invest in, Divine Feminine, and they left you sitting in mental conflict. They hurt you, right? By going over and investing in this energy over here, they hurt you, and they thought they did it on purpose, though, because they thought that you deserved that. You must have hurt them in some way, and instead of like having true forgiveness and healing and facing whatever that is or was, they chose to just continue to perpetuate the pain, perpetuate the hurt. I got to get her back, kind of thing. Even though I'm acting like I'm gonna heal with her, I'm gonna screw her 10 times worse than she screwed me. That's what I'm hearing. They had a plan to hurt you, and so they had, instead of following that plan, they had an opportunity to search their heart and see a truth, and to jump into this spiritual path of healing, to follow the divine, right, towards healing and peace and harmony, which is where you're at. but they chose other than that. And now they're being shown the truth that they chose something other. They didn't take the opportunity that the divine was handing them when it comes to you. And so now they're finding themselves in a lot of regret and conflict, and they want to give up. They feel like they're just ready to give up on the karmic energy. So maybe that's why they're having to experience it. I don't know, but they left you in mental conflict, and so that's why you got your freedom. Yeah, you were able to end this with this person and get new beginning, because they purposefully tried to keep you in mental conflict, and that was kind of their way of getting back at you. Do you know what I'm saying? So now this person's in mental conflict. What are they in mental conflict about? Yeah, because they're realizing that you've grown past them. You made a decision to keep growing and investing in yourself, and that's got them mentally conflicted. And now they're also mentally conflicted because they're realizing they invested in a karmic cycle. Okay, they're realizing just what they actually invested in. They're being shown the truth, where this indecisive juggling energy led them. Okay, this person didn't search their heart. They were in their ego, and they were just wanting to, get you. They wanted to hurt you in some way, and now they're regretting even, being in that energy is what I'm seeing. They're being shown the truth of their own heart, and they can't stop thinking about you. And it's causing a lot of conflict in whatever situation they're currently in. It's like this karmic person is on their butt about you. I just, I feel like this karmic is bringing you up a lot. And this karmic's comparing themselves to the divine feminine, and this karmic's knowing they're falling short. And so it's causing fights in that regards too. And it's just highlighting even more for this person who you are, divine feminine. What is the truth this person's going to realize about their heart here? What are they going to realize about their heart? They're going to realize unconditional love. They're going to realize divine love, self-love, Ace of Cups. They're going to realize who they love. They're going to realize the difference between love and lust through this situation is what Spirit's saying. They're being shown the truth of what love is versus what they chose over here, which is karmic and lustful and obsessive, sexual based, that actually led them to regret and conflict and feeling like they got to give up, like they want it. It's like they don't. This person's in a really dark place right now. Okay, tell me about this conflict. And so I feel like you're like that ray of light for them, divine feminine. Even though I don't feel like you're talking to this person, there's some type of energetic block where they don't have access to you the way that they used to have access to you. But you're like this light in the distance that's kind of pulling this person forward. It's like they want to give up. They have a lot of regret, and they're having to fight a lot with others right now. But just thinking about you is what's like, it's like that light that's helping them pull through this darkness. I'm not saying you're going to be with this person, but you're this beacon that this person kind of needs to focus on right now to pull them through, to help them see the truth of love over lust, right? And so Spirit is allowing you to be like a spotlight for this person, okay? And that's probably why you're feeling their energy amped up at this time, right? It's because it's amped up for them. And this person has a connection to you. You're their teacher of love, okay? You could have a spiritual, contract with this person. Tell me about the Hierophant. You guys could have been married. You don't have to be. This could just be speaking of a spiritual contract, or y'all could be married. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. Fresh start in a marriage, possibly, or just a fresh start in this spiritual contract of some sorts, okay? That's what this person wants. Like you're just focusing on your own new beginning right now, divine feminine, while this person, it's like they're going after the Ace of Cups, you're going after the Ace of Pentacles. So you're working on your stability, okay? You're working on things in the physical right now. You're already in the Hierophant energy, which means, you're already connected with the Most High. You're already trusting your divine guidance, being divinely guided. And you're receiving blessings of the physical, okay? This person is having to make a decision about what is their truth, what is love. And once they make this decision, I feel like they're going to be having a time to kind of get their self together, focus on self-love, rebuild their confidence. But first they're being brought to the point of like breaking here where they can't take something anymore. So they'll let go of this over here is what I'm seeing. All right. So what is this Five of Wands? What's causing this conflict for this person? They're fighting with this karmic about other options. This karmic's accusing this person of having other options. They're fighting over an illusion that they caused. This illusion that they tried to cause you, Divine Feminine, that kept you in the Five of Swords is now what they're facing with this karmic, basically. You've already gotten your freedom. This person hurt you. You were set free by the Most High, divine. And everything that this person was putting onto you is being sent back to them, but it's coming to them through this energy over here. This karmic energy that they've been investing in. So confusion about their options. So, and I feel like they're fighting with this karmic energy about other options. Okay, what else are they fighting with the karmic about? Yeah, this karmic is saying something like, oh, you stand up for Divine Feminine. It's like this. It's like when this karmic brings up your name, Divine Feminine. This masculine energy gets very defensive about you, okay? Like they defend you in some way. So maybe this karmic's talking crap about you and it pisses this masculine off. So he'll get super defensive when this karmic mentions your name, and she can read him. She sees, okay? And it's just causing more of a fight between them, okay? That he's basically standing up for you and kind of, he may not be directly saying, quit talking shit about so-and-so, like his Divine Feminine or whatever, but he's like, she can tell his energy changes and he gets angry, okay? He gets like super annoyed when she starts talking crap about you, and so she can see the shift in him, and that's causing him to fight even more is what I'm seeing. What else is he fighting with the karmic about? Yeah, juggling this decision. So either there's still a lot of juggling energy this masculine's doing. Maybe this masculine is juggling this karmic with even other karmic options, Divine Feminine, right? Because he's trying to fill a space that he knows you're supposed to hold in his life, that you no longer are there to fulfill. So it's like this masculine ran off to this karmic feminine energy over here. Okay, this obsessive sexual energy. And this karmic also, I'm hearing, how you get them is how you're going to lose them, Spirit's saying, right? So this karmic knows how they got this masculine in their life. And so this karmic is losing this masculine in their life the same way that they got them to come into their life. You know what I'm trying to say? Because this masculine's out here trying to fill their cup up here, but they're still going about it in a karmic way. They're still going about it with obsessive sexual energy, trying to do it in a lustful, passionate way. And so that's why Spirit's bringing them to their knees, I'm hearing, showing them the truth, and this person's going to having to quit juggling karmic energies, quit juggling other options, and focus on their self, and so that they can heal, right? It's like the divine's shining this insight onto this person and showing them the truth. But they've been fighting with this other person that they're now regret being with, okay? They regret it. This person who they feel like they're always having to defend Divine Feminine against, right? This person who talks about the Divine Feminine a lot. But they're juggling other things too. It's like they're not making this karmic a priority. And this karmic is pissed about that. And this karmic thinks it's just you, Divine Feminine, that this masculine is just focused on you, misses you or something, and she knows that he's heartbroken about you. But I don't know if she realizes yet, but he's juggling her with even more karmic energies. You're not even nowhere in sight, Divine Feminine. Right? You're a beacon off in the distance that this person is kind of following energetically, right? You're like that shining light that's helping draw this person out of this energy, but you're nowhere in sight here. Like, you're not in this. So this masculine is trying to feel, it's like this masculine is trying to find someone like you, but they can't. But they keep choosing these karmic energies to kind of have this sexual connection with. and it's not healing their heart, and so they're getting fed up with the way they've been doing things, and they're ready to see the truth. They're ready to focus on healing and self-love. They're ready to stop juggling these other options. Okay, they can't take it anymore. Spirit's bringing them to their knees, so they'll move in a new way. They'll stop moving in the way that they're used to moving in when it comes to, relationship, and just going after something that's obsessive and sexual in nature only, right? So they're fighting with this karmic about decisions, and this masculine's juggling other karmic energies, trying to fill a spot that only you can fill, divine feminine, and they know that. But you may not be wanting to fill that spot, and so that's why they're in regret, right? I feel like you're already off to, new and better things in your life. You're focused on your Ace of Pentacles, new relationships in your own life right now. Because this person, you've already been through this energy of the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. You've been healing and focusing on, self-love. You've already got unconditional love. Like, that's a natural part of who you are, right? But it was the self-love and the self-confidence and the courage that you were needing to come out of mental conflict, to trust yourself, right? And to be able to focus on yourself. That's what you've already overcome, right? So now you're moving off into a new aspect of learning, and yours has to do with physicality. Yours has to do with stability and allowing new energy and relationship into your life, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, you're both being given clarity. Y'all could have a family together, but you don't have to. This is just emotional clarity. I feel like you're both being taught, what is the truth of unconditional love? What is the truth of emotional clarity for yourself? And between this connection, like, you're both being shown clearly, yeah, it's time to have a new beginning and have healthy emotional abundance, right? It's time to allow healthy connections, emotional connections into your life, and to leave the deceitful, sneaky energy behind, right? That's what you've both been shown. But this masculine has been holding on for dear life to this devil energy, that they could have a sexual addiction, though, for real. Okay, something they're passionate about that they're now heartbroken over and regretting. And they're gonna, they're gonna be facing a lot of conflict and drama, a lot of illusion when it comes to options. They're gonna still want to. It's like they get defensive when they hear someone talking about you, divine feminine. But they just keep thinking that they can continue to do things the way they've been doing things. And Spirit's saying your divine feminine is woke. You can no longer stay asleep, masculine. Your divine feminine has already started this process of awakening, and it's time for you to also see the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups energy, and do your work here for your own personal growth, or you're going to be left behind, right? You're going to be left behind dealing with something that is breaking your heart. You're going to be left behind with this toxic, devilish energy, lost in lust and passion that's an illusion, because it's not true heart, right? It's not in alignment with your heart. It doesn't really fill you up. It's like instant gratification again, versus the Ten of Cups, which is pure, unadulterated, filtered love. Okay, it's love without conditions, that Ten of Cups is. And this masculine's realizing that he's choosing this devil and this illusion of love, it's an illusion of love. It's actually lust. And he's trying to label it as love. He's not finding it with this one karmic he's been dealing with, so he's juggling that karmic with other karmics. And realizing that it's just lust, and that the true love is back here with you, divine feminine, right? You're the Ace of Cups. You're the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. You hold all the aces. The only ace that you don't hold is the one that he's over here giving to this karmic, which is desire. This is the illusion. This is where the devil got to trick this masculine. This is actually supposed to be your ace too, and it is divine feminine, but this masculine, he didn't bring it forward, right? He took it over here to this devil energy. And now he's in regret, and he's thinking about you, and he can't take it anymore. But it's the way it's supposed to be, because this masculine is being triggered into waking up. You've gone through your awakening. You've been facing your shadow, right? You've been learning your lessons, doing your healing, owning your shit, I'm hearing, right? Healing from your heartbreak. And so this masculine needs to, also do his stuff too. He can't continue to just juggle options and illusion, and he's going to continue to go through this drama and conflict until he can't take it anymore, until he really has nowhere else to go but looking up to the divine and going within and doing the self-love, right? Like he's being brought to the brink of this giving up energy, and you're not right there to heal him or give him the answers, Divine Feminine. You're off in the distance. He can see your light's drawing him towards wanting love over lust, but you're not there to fill his cup for him like you were in the past. And that's the way Spirit wants it to be, because he has to do this for himself, okay? Seriously, that's what I'm getting here. So anyways, yeah, friendship. I feel like you're focusing on friendship right now, and maybe with this masculine, you're willing to nurture the bonds of friendship with this masculine, right? But yeah, that keeps falling out. That's kind of where you're at with it, Divine Feminine, right? Where's this masculine at right now when it comes to Divine Feminine? He wants a new beginning with you, Divine Feminine. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So this masculine is starting to see a truth about his Divine Feminine. Okay? And he wants a new beginning with his Divine Feminine. He's seeing things clearly. He's going to have to first, let go of this over here. And I don't think he has confidence, though. Let's see. I feel like this masculine, he's lacking confidence. Even though he wants this new beginning, Divine Feminine, he's not ready, and he knows it. Let's see about this masculine. Where's he at with this? Yeah, he's being delayed. He's still waiting. He's wondering, why am I being delayed? Why am I being kept from my Divine Feminine? It's because he keeps juggling karmic energies. He needs to take a time to have no one else but himself and God. Not even you, Divine Feminine. He needs to take some solo time. And until he does take that time for himself, go in isolation, he's going to be delayed, because he keeps trying to feel that loneliness, that spot, that sexual obsession with karmic energy after karmic energy, instead of stopping, letting all of that go, and spending time between him and the divine to heal, to fill that cup up with the divine, instead of all these illusions of karmic energy here. Right? So he's being delayed. Even though he wants a new beginning, he's thinking of you heavily, but he's being delayed. Yeah, because of these other lovers that he's choosing. Because of all these other karmics he keeps trying to put in your spot, Divine Feminine. That's why he's being delayed, okay? What is your advice to Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine, your advice is to stand strong, baby. Just continue to be strong. And I know, we get tired of hearing, oh, be strong, but, you are strength, Divine Feminine. So it comes to you naturally. It's not something you got to be. It's something that you are. So just know you're going to be strong enough to get through anything that you got to go through. So continue to remember your strength. Remember who you are, okay? You hold the keys. You hold the leash to this lion. There's a golden leash around this lion's neck, and Divine Feminine, you hold it, okay? You tamed this lion. This is how you're going to tame this lion, okay? And your masculine is this lion, and he needs to go through this taming, and Spirit is using you as a lighthouse, as the spotlight for this masculine, so that he'll tame himself from these karmic energies, from these obsessive sexual desires that he has. Whatever this devil energy is for him, he needs to tame that. And nothing he's gone through up to this point has given him the drive to want to do that. So Spirit's taking him to the brink Spirit's taking him to his knees, where he can't handle it no more, and he's going to have no choice but to tame himself, to temper himself, to have self-discipline, right? The same thing you've had to have, self-discipline. And until he does that, it doesn't matter how much he wants a new beginning, he'll be delayed. And you're gonna, I mean, you're still in this energy of friendship towards this masculine. But I don't even think like it's from a distance. You know, I feel like you're being friendly. You know, if you see this masculine, you're not like being resentful or hateful or, you know, giving him the you know, side eye or anything like that. You're friendly and open, and, you know, you're just, but you're not making him a priority, and you're not allowing him to distract you with mental conflict anymore moving forward. You're focusing on your Ace of Pentacles and your strength, your spiritual walk. And that's how it's meant to be, you know. So Spirit, you know, wants you to continue to just remember your strength, baby. Yeah, you're the High Priestess. You have strong intuition. You have strong spiritual gifts. You have strong guidance. You're the Hierophant and the High Priestess here. That's powerful. You hold both of these energies within yourself, Divine Feminine. Do you know how powerful you are? Right? To be able to hold the Hierophant and the High Priestess energy within one body, within one psyche, one consciousness. That's you. And so you're gorgeous, baby. Remember that. You know. Yeah, this masculine's he's kind of being imprisoned at this time because of his addictions. I cannot make this up. 3 of Cups. He's being imprisoned by his own addictions, and you can't do nothing about that, Divine Feminine. You got a contract moving forward. Your wheel of fortune is ready to move forward towards the Ace of Pentacles, your blessings, your new relationships, you remembering who you are in the spirit realm, things like that. You're moving on to the next steps in this path. This masculine is being delayed because of other lovers. And that's what I'm seeing. But he wants a new beginning so bad he can't stand it. What's going to happen in the future with this new beginning with this feminine and masculine? You guys will have victory in the future. This could be a future lifetime together, or this could be, you know, years down the road or months down the road. I don't know. I'm not, you know, I'm just saying, Spirit saying you're going to have victory. Just stand strong. Focus on yourself, because there will be victory in this contract. That's where you're headed. Okay, there will be victory in new beginnings for you guys, whether it's separately, which is kind of where it needs to go at first, right? You both have to kind of have your own victories over self. You know, remember your wholeness within self before you can truly show up for one another, right? But anyways, there will be some type of new beginning with this contract, and it is going to be victorious. There's going to be some recognition on both parts, which is why this is all happening the way it's happening. So that, you know, you've gained your recognition, and now this masculine is also gaining the recognition he needs to gain. His has to do with juggling karmic energies and karmic lovers that are causing him delay, instead of taking the time to be alone and you know, be celibate even, right? So that he can deal with this devil that's on his shoulder here. And until he does that, he'll be delayed. That's what I'm seeing. Anything else, Spirit, moving forward that you would like them to know? Yeah, just continue to be patient and balanced, tempered, disciplined. This is self-discipline, right? Continue to self-discipline yourself, okay? Be self-disciplined and continue to allow yourself to be reborn, Divine Feminine. Moment to moment, day to day, right? Perception to perception. Continue to you know, just go through your birthing process, because that's what you're doing here. Okay? You're becoming your own King of Pentacles. Or this masculine, he's trying, okay, this masculine, okay, you're standing in your power, right? You're focused on work in a powerful way. You're releasing the past. Yeah, you're releasing the past with the 4 of Swords, 6 of Cups here. You're the Queen of Swords with the 8 of Pentacles, so you're focused on work. And this masculine, he's ignoring his regrets by focusing on his King of Pentacles energy. So he's still choosing karmic sexual connections and things like that, juggling karmic energy, but he's not been looking at it because he's been trying not to feel regret, this regret that he can't hide from anymore. He's been trying to avoid it by just focusing on his own, like, finances and stability and things like that, right? I feel like in the past, when you were focused on the Ace of Cups, you were ignoring your Ace of Pentacles energy. And this masculine was ignoring the Ace of Cups in the past. Now the energy is flipped. Now you can't ignore being the Ace of Pentacles, right? Being stable and focusing on your passion, your work, and putting yourself first, things like that. You can't ignore that anymore. The energy's flipped. Now this masculine, he's been trying to stay in this Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles energy, so he don't have to look at the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, so he can ignore the regret. But Spirit's bringing him to his knees. He's not going to be able to do this for much longer. And he's obsessing about you. He's thinking about you, Divine Feminine. I mean, this whole reading was who's thinking about you? Well, this is the person thinking about you. They're trying to just focus on the Ace of Pentacles, which is what they're used to doing. But the energy is flipped. So now they're meant to focus on the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords. But they've been trying to ignore it because when they look at that, they think of you. When they look at that, they have to face the truth of these karmic decisions that they've been making, this lustful energy they've been following versus love. And it makes them weak in the knees. They can't take the regret of it all. So they've been trying to ignore it, but Spirit won't let this person ignore this for much longer because this is written, okay? This is all written to happen. It's a process for each one of y'all, and it's meant to happen this way, okay? Yeah. Romance. Anyways. What does this masculine, if he could say anything to you at all, Divine Feminine, what would this masculine want you to know the most? I replay our conversations over and over. He can't stop thinking about you, Divine Feminine. Okay? He tries not to react when people mention you, but when this karmic mentions you, he tries not to show that he's reacting, but she knows he's reacting. It's almost like she talks about you, Divine Feminine, just to see if he's going to, she wants to, it's like she does it on purpose, talks about you just to get a reaction out of him, and he thinks that she doesn't notice. He tries not to react when people mention you, but it's blatant. Everybody can see it, I'm hearing. Especially these karmics that he's been choosing. They can see it all over his face. And that's why they're pissed off, and they want to fight with him. It's because of you. But what else does this masculine want to say to Divine Feminine? I don't know if I can meet your expectations. So he needs to build up his own confidence, right? This masculine's struggling with self-love. He's struggling with self-confidence. I don't care how cocky he acts, Spirit's saying. This masculine, if he doesn't feel it, he doesn't need to meet your expectations, right? He needs to realize it's not about meeting your expectations. It's about him being whole within himself and meeting his own expectations. Meeting the expectations of his higher self. Finding the Ace of Cups. Trusting his heart's desires, knowing the difference between love and lust. It's not about your expectations, Divine Feminine. And that's why Spirit's got you separated from this person, because they can't put it off on you no more, right? This person is saying, well, I can't, she's got such high expectations, I can never live up to that, so I'm just not going to try, right? It's like they're making an excuse. I can't live up to her expectations anyway, so why even try? So Spirit removed you from the path. So this person can't make you their scapegoat as to why they're not trying. It's all up to them, okay? Yeah, this person got sidetracked with this karmic energy. I just got sidetracked is what this person's saying. Maybe they're realizing that they got sidetracked, and so I feel like they're going through an awakening. Honestly, I really do. I'm sorry I held myself back with you. And they're reminded of you constantly, which is, yeah, they can't stop thinking about you. They're always thinking about you, Divine Feminine, and you're feeling it in your own energy. And so this is, if you're feeling a little anxious, or maybe, you're having fleeting moments of doubt, or maybe you're just having fleeting moments of missing this person, thinking about this person. It's because they're thinking about you obsessively. And so they're getting through your shields a little bit just because of how much energy they are sending towards you. But you're still, strong. Moving forward is what I'm seeing. Anything else overall for this situation? Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond will deepen. So when this person does come in, or when y'all do get the Six of Wands, it's going to be like, there'll probably be some time that's going to pass here, and it could even be another lifetime, but you're going to have to get to know each other all over again. So this could be speaking of, this lifetime, this contract to this point has been fulfilled, and so you guys are going to maybe bring it to fruition in the next lifetime that y'all meet. It's like this lifetime is preparing you both for, the next lifetime. Of allowing your innermost selves to shine forward to one another. Maybe this time y'all both were, you know, having to close down your own karmic cycles with one another, and your karmic cycles, you know, with others that are separate from one another. And that's what the focus of your contract during this lifetime has been about. But moving forward into the next lifetime, or if you get to it, you know, in this lifetime, that's still a possibility. But it's going to be like you're you're just two new people, right? You're not the same people that you were when you first, you know, got together here. And so Spirit wants you to reveal your innermost truth to one another, and be open with that with one another. But if you don't feel safe to do that with this person, then that means it's not time, right, Divine Feminine? Because I feel like you came in from the very beginning, you know, revealing your innermost self, or trying to this person, but it took them aback, and they felt uncomfortable and didn't trust you when you were doing that. And so you had to stop revealing your innermost self to them. You stopped feeling safe to do so. And that was because they were blocking you with all these other options they were juggling. And, you know, they were just uncomfortable doing the same in return. But I feel like this lesson's been learned for both of y'all individually. So when you do come back together, you're going to feel safe to reveal your innermost self to one another. Yeah, you're going to feel safe to trust one another. Okay, this situation is calling for you to have faith. And you'll know when you can trust this. Okay, and if it's not going to happen in this lifetime, that's okay. It just means, you know, you guys were meant to deal with other stuff at this time. But this is your divine masculine. I do see that. This is a masculine who, you know, is meant to have victory with you, whether it's this lifetime or the next. But this is the promise. In the meantime, Spirit's just saying, Divine Feminine, see your beauty, see your strength. You're this high priestess. You're the Hierophant. Right now, you know, you got lots of blessings being dropped into your lap right now. You got lots of blessings being brought into your life. New relationships, new offers, just newness. So just continue to focus on the newness and feel comfortable, feel provided for, feel stable, feel strong, feel powerful, feel guided, right? Allow yourself to just focus on you, and be okay with that, Divine Feminine, because that's where right where Spirit wants you to be. Okay, so I love you so very much. Please like, share, or subscribe. You guys have a beautiful day. I love you, Divine Feminine.